Let me begin by welcoming all of you to CHESS 2013. Dr. Marsnick, Jack Buckley, and others of the ACCP team have put together a superb program for you this week. I hope you're enjoying all of the events. To our new fellows inducted yesterday, congratulations on a job well done. I encourage your involvement with the college and hope to meet many of you during this CHESS meeting. I also want to thank Dr. Marsnick, our 75th president of the ACCP, who worked very hard for the college this year and did a stellar job. His accomplishments will no doubt stand the test of time, including our increasing collaboration with our friends of the Canadian Thoracic Society. Yes, I'm wearing their pin and I joined this year. Seems a little odd, it says Canadian Thoracic Society and not ACCP, but great job to them. Darcy's considerable skills go well beyond his Canadian connections, and these skills have continuously come into play during his presidential year. Darcy always thoughtfully, professionally, and carefully crafts success by building strong consensus by considering the interests of all of those around the table. That talent fostered great progress in streamlining our evidence-based guideline development and processes, or as they say in Canada, processes, and increasing our engagement in interventional pulmonary medicine. Darcy also provided much appreciated personal guidance to me over the last 2 years. On a personal note, you can thank him for my new and improved personal dress code, including the fact that I can finally fashion one of these dimples in my tie. As folks at home know, I would happily live in Levi's and a t-shirt. Darcy, sincere thanks for a great job this year. And don't think you're off the hook. I've got plans for you in the upcoming year. Darcy said yesterday that Carla could start the to-do list. Not quite yet, Carla. As you may remember from Darcy's introduction last year, he's from the Arctic North. As for me, my family and I live in Jackson, Mississippi, in the very deep, warm South, almost 2,000 miles from Saskatoon. Many people have perceptions of the South, especially of Mississippi, as the home of monster trucks, moon pies, Ole Miss fantasies, although especially for John Studdard, they did win with LSU last week, and alligators. And we're talking really big alligators. And this is all true. But my day at Mississippi, at the University of Mississippi Medical Center, where I worked for nearly 20 years, differs greatly from those perceptions. We have over 9,000 employees and students on our campus daily. Every day I have the privilege of working with a great group of colleagues who make my day-to-day life quite rewarding. Their considerable support is the reason I'm able to commit the time and the energy to the ACCP presidency. Thank you to the entire group. Also, top-of-the-line support from my dean, Dr. Jimmy Keaton, and my chief medical officer, Dr. Bill Cleland, has enabled me to pursue this presidential role. Thank you to both of them. It goes without saying that family support is the key. To my wife, Barb, and my 2 sons, Tyler and Jackson, I know I don't say it enough, but thank you. Your support is always appreciated, and I'm very proud of each of you and your many accomplishments. Also, happy 23rd birthday to my son, Tyler. He's the tall guy with the full head of blonde hair as opposed to his dad. I actually called him on his birthday today. His birthday is today. Almost every year I've missed this event because I've been here with you at CHEST. Don't worry, we always find a way to celebrate later. We actually did it 2 weeks early. So what does the ACCP team have planned for you next year? Note the word team. This is not my plan, not my legacy, but a plan developed with you, our members' input. This team consists of our ACCP staff, leadership, and most importantly, members like you. Your guidance and requests have been heard. I do not have a presidential theme for the year, unless focus as a theme can be called a theme. As a team, let's finish all of the important core projects we've started. Not exactly a sexy banner-grabbing theme, but pretty darn important. I can't say this any better than Darcy did last year, so I'll simply quote him. Our core strength is providing what clinicians around the world want most, education which enables them to deliver the best possible clinical care. The ACCP does not purport to be everything to everyone. We've adopted a disciplined approach that allows us to excel at exactly what we do, provide the very best and essential learning opportunities for practicing clinicians. Our journal CHEST, the annual CHEST conference, board review courses, simulation offerings, leadership development, and other innovative programs are all planned with that focus and important goal in mind. Darcy, this is a great quote, and I like that word, focus. And remember, much of our success would not be possible without the good works of our CHEST Foundation. This upcoming year, we will continue to focus on our core strength that aligns with the interest we've heard from our members yet again. In 3 words, more clinical education. To do this, we will harness our headquarters' state-of-the-art innovation, simulation, and training center by offering more simulation and education opportunities that will be even more innovative. But first, we need to finish building our new LEED certified headquarters. A few weeks ago, when this picture was taken, we were well on our way to successfully completing our new building. This is the new simulation wing, but we still have a bit more to do to finish up, and finish we will. Our projected opening date is next February. Our new headquarters will be complemented by our ongoing investment in an all-new information technology infrastructure. Our new ACCP central nervous system, if you will, our brain. These technology systems will coordinate our many college projects, including our all-important member-focused activities. This brain will provide state-of-the-art connectivity for our members to seamlessly access our educational offerings and other college products. Members will be able to quickly acquire the essential new knowledge they need to care for their patients, for maintenance of certification requirements, and for personalized data to report to their individual quality measures to meet future regulatory requirements. All of these products and services will feature a new look and feel. This is our new visual brand identity being introduced to you this morning at Experience CHEST in the Clinical Resource Center and at the ACCP store, and then launched online later this week. Many of you here today were involved in the development of this new brand, participating over the past year in focus groups and interviews. Thank you very much for your input. More clinical practice guidelines are on the way. Already a trusted voice in guideline development, the ACCP team is developing new guidelines and updating prior guidelines in a more nimble fashion, translate faster, with a more user-friendly product, translate, more practical for that frontline provider. Work will be accelerating this year to bring you the latest guideline-based information that you need to provide the best and most up-to-date care for your patients. You're already experiencing CHEST 2013, one of our yearly premier educational programs. The many innovative offerings reflect the hard work of the scientific program chair, Dr. Jack Buckley, and the entire ACCP team. Take a minute and thank Jack when you see him around the Congress this week. Work has also already begun on CHEST 2014 to be held in Austin, Texas. Mark Matursky from the University of Connecticut is our program chair for CHEST 2014. Mark, the program committee, and the ACCP staff are already hard at work designing this meeting. Austin offers a unique venue that I'm sure you will all enjoy. ACCP's commitment to providing exceptional global education for our international members remains very strong. Excitement continues to grow around CHEST World Congress 2014 to be held in Madrid from March 21st to the 24th. If you haven't registered yet, do so. You will not be disappointed. Richard Irwin and Joanne Soriano, our co-chairs, and their program committee have put together an exceptional program in collaboration with our sister society, CEPAR. the Spanish Society of Pneumonology and Thoracic Surgery. I personally want to express a heartfelt thank you to CEPAR for their very professional and productive collaboration. The Congress promises to be very innovative and different from our other meetings. I hope to see all of you in Madrid. Well, what's glaringly missing from this focus list? I purposely left to last the area creating the greatest anxiety for healthcare providers: healthcare reform. Notice I didn't say doctors, but instead said healthcare providers. We cannot and must not forget that the entire medical team is impacted by these changes. Most importantly, our patients and families are impacted, and this is not an issue isolated to the United States. Globally, healthcare systems, including regulators, payers, and governments, want quality, excellent quality patient care for less cost, or at least for no more cost. But through all of these healthcare reform efforts, we must keep in mind that we can't lose the patient's voice. These are my parents. My dad is a 92-year retired, occasionally recalcitrant cardiologist, who hopefully is his hearing aid turned on this morning, or maybe not. And my mom is 89, and you can guess what her full-time job is, taking care of him. Both are patients in this evolving, complex healthcare system. I've heard from my parents and from my patients the same concerns. With these many healthcare changes has come the loss of patient focus. Compassion and caring seems, from the all-important patient's perspective, to have been lost in the relentless drive to generate yet another RVU. The healthcare team must continue to provide the best patient-focused care possible in the face of this storm of healthcare reform. This storm is not going to end anytime soon. But the good news is the ACCP team is here to help our nearly 19,000 members and their teams successfully navigate this storm. Let us be your trusted partner and provide the best focused educational opportunities, not only for pulmonary critical care and sleep clinical content, but also education about these many healthcare system changes. Our new CHEST Regulations and Reimbursement Committee will be focusing on crafting the best education possible to guide our members through these often confusing healthcare waters. This all-encompassing education will enable all the members of the healthcare team provide the best patient care possible. Before ending, yes, we're near the end, I want to briefly mention our ACCP family. As many of you have heard, the college is considered a family by many of us who have had the opportunity to be involved with its many activities. I want to give special thanks to several members of the ACCP family for their support and for opening doors for me throughout the years. Thank you to Drs. Mike Alberts, Paul Quality, Robbie Johnson, Mark Rosen, and Richard Irwin. I will be ever grateful for your friendship and encouragement. Also, thank you to Dr. Suhail Rauf, our past president, for years of support and expert advice. And a big thank you to the ACCP leadership and staff and the many members I've had the great opportunity to meet through this great organization. I will be relying on all of you, along with Paul Markowski, our EVP and CEO, and Kurt Sessler, our president-elect, to be sure we as an ACCP team make this upcoming year the best possible year that we can have. With that, I thank you for this opportunity to serve you, the college, and most importantly, our patients. Enjoy the rest of the CHEST meeting, and be sure to get out and enjoy some of Chicago. Thank you very much.